Here we go, it's take two. Today, I'm going to do my best to teach you how to do dilations, you 8th grade math students and anybody else out there who's interested, using a handy little app called Geogebra, who I think a lot of students in our school probably have a bit of experience with. If you do not already have this app, please go to self-service and get it. Okay, download that app, pause the video if you need to while you're doing that. But I'm going to move on. Once you have the app downloaded, installed, or reinstalled if you already had it, it should have been one of the first ones on your choices screen for self-service. Anyway, I want to create a rectangle using those 4 coordinates. Here's a chance to pause the video and write some stuff down. A, B, C, and D, the X and Y values in that order. Remember the X values, meaning the 1 for A and B and the 2 for C and D. Those are the horizontal movement, left to right. And the Y values, 1s, 2s for A, B, C, D, that's the vertical movement. So we're going to create this rectangle. Use that as the pre-image or the before picture. Then we're going to blow it up. We're going to dilate it, making it larger using a scale factor of 3. Then for a final task, we'll go back to the original and we'll dilate the original pre-image using a scale factor of -2. Okay, so all very simple stuff that we've done in class, but I want to show you this powerful tool, Geogebra, and if I'm able to pull this off, I'll demonstrate some other things like multi-step tasks of reflections, rotations. What's the other one? Translations. Yeah, we have 4 of them. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to minimize my show here. I'm pulling up Geogebra right off of my dock down there. I'm going to expand my screen viewing area or move it. There we go. Okay, let me fill the area. There we go. So opening screen, I don't know if this is what yours looks like, but it's what mine looks like. We're going to do some geometry. Boom. Blank screen. Wow, what do I do now? Go up here, the little circle triangle, which opens up a toolbar. Tap the one that says show or hide the axes. We're going to show them. And we're also going to show grid lines. You have to tap on the grid line. Gives you some choices. We've got a spider web down there, you TLC fans. I'm just going to choose a straight grid. I like that. That's what I'm going to do. You can set up your grid to look however you want, but this is how I've got mine going. Okay, we're all set. Let's create a polygon. So you're 1, 2, 3. Notice how when I hover over any of these tools up here, it tells me what my choices are. You're used to that kind of layout. But anyway, we're going polygon. Look down at the bottom once you mouse. No one uses a mouse anymore, do they? Once you hover over this choice, it gives you instructions down at the center of the bottom of the screen. Maybe on your iPad it's on a side or somewhere else, but we're going to select all the vertices, then the first vertex again. That'll close the shape. Here we go. I want this one. There's B, there's C at 2 and 2, there's D at 2 and 1, and then we close it off at A. Boom, our shape is done. I sure would like to see the coordinates on here. How can we do that? Let's take a look. Oh, I know I need one other point. We need a, oh no, let's just get the coordinates on here. So I clicked on the A. Whoa, escape. Didn't mean to. Let's go to the settings here, and I want to show the label. See what I did there? When I was in the pointer up here to select an object, I selected the point A. I want to show the label. I want to show the name, which is A, and the value, which then gives me the ordered pair. At this point, I can drag it around to where I can see it. Later on, I will not be able to do that. Once we create the after image, I can't drag the coordinates around. So now I'm going to go to B. I'm going to do the same thing. If you learn a shortcut or a way to do them all at one time, let me know, please. I'm just an old guy learning this for the first time, and I thought I'd share it with you because it's pretty cool how to do dilations, and so I'm thinking it's pretty cool for other types of transformations. There I've got all my coordinates listed. I can drag them around, pretty cool. I can do all of these things with the arrow tool up here. Okay, so I've got the object rectangle, I've got all the vertices labeled with their coordinate pairs. Now we're going to dilate by 3. Here's how we do that. I need to add my point of dilation. So here, let's label a point. We've been dilating at the origin. So there we go. There's point E. Let's go back to the select tool. I'm going to highlight E, and just to practice this skill, there's my origin, 0, 0. Now, here's the fun part. This little button up here, this tool that looks like a backwards percentage sign. Look at all these choices. I can reflect, rotate, translate, dilate. I can do all the stuff we've been doing in class right from this tool. And if it's not clear how to do it by instinct, check this out. It tells you what to do. As I hover over each choice on my screen, as you see, down at the bottom, it tells you exactly what to do for each thing. We want to dilate, which tells me I'm going to choose the object, then I'm going to choose the center point, which is the origin, or point of dilation, then I'm going to enter the scale factor. Let's do it! Sound like fun? Okay, here we go. Choose the object, choose the dilation point. A little window pops up. What's our scale factor? Right, 3. Hit the OK. Boom! Isn't that easier than graphing? Huh? Don't you think so? Whoops. I got so excited I did something. Go back to the arrow up here, and I can move stuff around. There, I've got my pre-image. I'm going to give it a name. What do you think? How about pre-image? Ooh, I don't want that. Once I click in that field, I should be able to rename it. Pre-image. Uh-oh. Let's hit that later. A little keyboard thingy was supposed to pop up, and it did not, so we're not going to do that. We don't want to show that. There. Okay, anyway. Back we go. Our next thing we're supposed to do is we dilated. We did that. Done. Using scale factor 3. Now we're going to go back to the original using a scale factor of -2. So we're practicing using that tool. Let's go to where'd it go? This one. Dilate from a point. Choose the object. Choose the dilation point. Enter the value, -2. Just typed it in. Check that out. So cool. Back to the arrow, which allows me to move it around if stuff goes off the screen. So right here we have our original square, which we dilated. See the little primes? It even puts the primes in for you. Crazy. And it labeled our coordinates for us. It did that automatically because we started the pre-image by doing that. If you don't do it here, then it's cumbersome to have to do it later. And then we went back to our original, dilated -2, and it created the shape for us. From here, you can actually save it as a file, as a picture, or you could screenshot it. And it's a great way to show your work, and look how beautiful that is. All right, that's going to do it for this little lesson. If it was too fast, geez, it was 11 minutes. I thought it went fast, but maybe it went too fast for you and you need to go back and just kind of go over a couple of parts of it slowly. All right. Whew. If that works for you, look for more videos coming in the upcoming days and weeks about the other things, such as reflection, the other transformations, reflections, rotations, translations. We'll do that, but for today, dilations. Bye now. Let's pull up that original slide. That was our task. Okay.